Hi, it's KCCK's Culture Crawl. I'm Dennis Green, and my guest today is Dr. Gerald Kreitzer from Mount Mercy and the Cedar Rapids Concert Chorale. Jerry, welcome.
Thanks, Dennis. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, great to see you.
Always great to come crawling with you.
Yes, come crawling to the Culture Crawl. So we are in the middle of the season for the Concert Chorale, and you have a concert coming up on the 19th, is it?
19th, Sunday the 19th, yeah, at First Lutheran Church at 2:30 in the afternoon. Don't miss it.
What is going to be the repertoire?
We'll be featuring Haydn's Lord Nelson Mass. Hayden wrote 6 late masses after he'd completed his 104 symphonies, in between his 2 great oratorios, and they are considered the masterpieces of the classical mass genre. They are amazing works, and that will be featuring 4 unbelievable soloists: soprano Jessica Prey, alto Lyn Curry, tenor for Dr. Christopher Nakielski, who's director of choral music at Cornell College, and Thaddeus Ennen, who's in town now and has sung with the chorale before, and he's doing great work. But just to come and hear those soloists would be wonderful. But we'll have a great little orchestra with it, and the chorale sounds fantastic.
So Lord Nelson Mass.
Lord Nelson.
So is this just in tribute? Was it a funeral mass?
Yeah, it is kind of in tribute. I mean, the actual another title for it is Mass in the Time of Fear. Oh. And it was kind of a turbulent time. The French were overtaking the continent, and Admiral Nelson defeated the French at an important battle, and so it's kind of a tip of the hat to Lord Nelson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. There you go. Getting a little
history
British and European history.
Get some knowledge here too. Yeah. Paired with that is a work by Claudio Monteverdi called Beatus Vir, and it's with a couple of violin obligatos playing along. And Monteverdi was the bridge between the Renaissance and the Baroque. He was the Beethoven of the classical romantic era, the Beatles of the pop music era, a revolutionary creative genius. It's a wonderful work to do.
And we've talked before about the acoustics of First Lutheran, where you're going to be, which are just perfect for choral work.
Yep. Beautiful renovation in there. The Monteverdi actually will be accompanied on harpsichord, Marita Wolgast on harpsichord, and then she'll run upstairs to play organ with the Lord Nelson Mass. So you get to hear the beautiful organ at First Lutheran.
Oh, yeah. So Marita's going to have to
scurry get her tennis shoes on, yeah.
So as you know, when you are looking at these, and even for a choir that is as skilled and has the experience as the concert chorale, these are styles at which not everyone sings all that often. What kind of
all the time?
Yeah. What kind of what kind of background? What stylistic? Maybe that's the best word. What kind of stylistic adjustments and changes and things like that do you expect from the choir?
Well, there's not a whole lot of changes in the mass. Is same kind of vocal production and a little bit of articulation things and dealing with the large text of the mass. The Monteverdi is a little more tricky stylistically. It's like a pastiche of voices that are relaying a little opera story, and then they all come together and then they split up again. So there's a lot of individual voice parts that come in and out all the time. So. And a lot of text. And a lot of
and none of it, and all of it in a foreign language.
That is correct.
Latin?
Latin, but don't fear. We'll have the translations in the program.
And so you got that coming up on the 19th. How many concerts left in the season?
We have another one in May, and it's going to be out at Usher's Ferry at the New Lodge.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, and it's called Dramas, Romances, Whimsies, and Spectacles, featuring opera and Broadway choruses. So it'll be a lot of fun.
How do people get involved in the chorale? Is there an audition process? How does that work?
There is not, Dennis, and it's open, and our membership has soared in the last few years. If you've got some choral experience and you're missing it and you're looking for a great outlet, a room full of wonderful people to sing with, come and join us.
Do you have to join at the beginning of the season, or can you come in?
No, we would
during?
take anybody, anytime.
Probably a little late for the 19th. That
Probably
might be a
late for
lot.
the 19th, unless you know the Lord Nelson Mass already. But certainly come and sing the Broadway and opera choruses. It'll be a lot of fun.
It's the Lord Nelson Mass with the Cedar Rapids Concert Chorale on March 19th, which is a Sunday, and you said 2:30?
2:30 afternoon.
And people can find out more and
Purchase tickets
at your website, which is
crchorale.org.
Jerry Kreitzer from the Cedar Rapids Concert Chorale. Jerry, thanks for being here, and good luck with it.
Thanks, Dennis. Thanks for having me.
You can hear the Culture Crawl live on the radio many weekdays at 10:30, or download the podcast, watch or listen on your own schedule at kcck.org/culture or your favorite podcast player. I'm Dennis Green, and I'll talk to you later.